So today is the day. We're done with Hawaii, headed back home. Sadly enough, because we had a beautiful time while we were here. It was my first time in Hawaii. Won't be my last. It's definitely been a beautiful trip. I can honestly say that. As we drive through the streets of Hawaii, you know, just remembering certain places that we went to. Most definitely the beach, man. It was a beautiful beach and had a really good time there. Met a young man there, you know, little guy. What's his name, babe? Clydrick. Yes, met little Clydrick. He said that I reminded him of his dad. He said that I smiled just like his dad. An awesome feeling, you know, just to have that little guy. You know, he stayed close to me the whole time we were at the beach. You know, we were out there in the beach, in the water and stuff, and I was watching over him because his mom was sitting way back. You know, I didn't feel too comfortable with that, but you know, just to know that the little boy was basically in good hands, you know, with me being there and stuff, like, you know. And he even went and told his mom that he had a new friend and stuff. And so when she saw me, she's like, "Oh, you're his new friend." I was like, "Yeah, you know, that's me," you know. But it was kind of cool, you know. He was missing his dad, clearly. You know, his dad is all the way in Vegas. But, you know, like I said, he asked me if I had any daughters or whatever. I told him, I said I did. He said, "Do you have a son?" I said, "No, I don't have a son," you know, but it was a great feeling being there with him, you know. Good kid, and I pray that he'll grow up to be a very good and great young man, you know, someday, and, you know, get to venture off of Hawaii and, you know, maybe see him in the States somewhere, you know. Well, I should say mainland, not just the States, because this is part of the States. But anyways, Hawaii has definitely been a joy to visit, which completes my 50th state, you know. So on to the next, man, bigger and better adventures, you know. So joyous times, sad times at the same time, but you know what? We're going to definitely do this again.
All right, fire 'em up! We go live inside. It's time for a kitchen and straight up automobile build.
Hands right here. We're heading over to the beach for one last little gander at the ocean and basically say goodbye to Hawaii for now. But you know, like I said, it's been a pleasant trip. We just went to Cane's, this place called Cane's, to get something to eat. It's pretty popular in the South, but I had never had Cane's before, but it was pretty good, you know. But while we was in there, they had a news crew in there, and they were talking about the price of food and stuff here and how expensive it is and stuff like that. And I just thought that was kind of crazy, seeing that, you know, like I said, I'd never been to Hawaii, so I had no idea that the food and things like that were as expensive as it is. But it makes sense, you know, because it does have to be imported. But, you know, again, I was surprised because we're still in the States, no matter the fact that it is an island. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna head on over to the beach, and I'll be back once we get there. one last look at the beach, you know. Like I said, it's a beautiful scenery. As you can see, like everybody is here, just still out and enjoying this beautiful weather and beautiful water. It's green. It's not quite blue, but it's green at least. It's almost there. You see all the families and stuff out here just enjoying themselves, which is always a beautiful thing. Always a beautiful thing to come to the beach and to be with family and friends. So it's not as busy as it has been in past days because it is a weekday, but still nice to see people out here. How beautiful that is. So fortunate to live here in Hawaii and to get this every single day. Over to my left, we have a popular hiking mountain called Indian Head. Oh, Diamond Head. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Indian Head, like where I'm from, but it's Diamond Head, you know. But it's a popular mountain where they go hiking. Hawaiian beach goers. This guy just came back in, but he looks like he's ready to go back out. There just enjoying the beach by itself. Doesn't want to be amongst all the rest of the people. It's been a long ass time since I've seen phone booths. I mean, at least 30 years. So made it to the airport, should be boarding in a few moments. But you know, another crazy chain of events happened while I was sitting here. It was like this dude came out of nowhere and he basically was like stumbled over here and then fell down into the seat next to me and was like leaning like real hard. I'm sitting like, what the fuck is with this dude? The people to my left, they was looking, everybody across from me was looking like, what the fuck? So then finally he gets up, walks off, and he walks down to my left, stumbled at some people and fell over there. They helped him up, then he walked down to my right, and stumbled, he fell down again. I'm like, dude, who the hell comes to the airport and gets fucked up to the point where it's like, you know, they can't freaking even function. You know, I'd be surprised. One, I was surprised that they even let him through TSA like that. But then, you know, like, you know, I just wonder how that flight is gonna be for him. I'm hoping like hell he ain't sitting next to me on the flight, because that's gonna be a long ass flight. It's already 5 hours long from here to San Francisco, so I just know like that would be miserable as shit for me. So, but like I said, man, on our on the way back to the DMV, and like I said, it's been a great trip, man. You know, great number of great times. I'm looking forward to coming back again someday soon. But into the next adventure, the next trip, man, it's time to get back and make that cheddar, man. Get back to, you know, moving them loads and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it in a sense. You know, I'm just praying that the market has gotten better within the week's time that I've been off. So we're going to see, get back and check out the load boards and things of that nature. And, you know, we'll see, you know. So, but until then, man, once I get on the flight, man, once I get to San Fran, I'll probably hit you guys up. All right. So the guy I was telling you guys about, he had been loaded into an ambulance. He had basically fallen down at some point and bust his head wide open to the point he was bleeding all over the place. It's the craziest thing, to say the least. I mean, like I said, I saw him fall down at least 2 times, and then he fell into me, you know. So I'm glad he got the medical attention that he needs, but sadly he won't be catching a flight out of here today. So it also made me wonder if it was something medical, because when I thought about it, he didn't even smell like alcohol while he was sitting next to me. So I'm just thinking from my experiences from like dealing with people who had diabetes or whatever, a lot of times in their situation, medical situation, it appears that they're intoxicated when in fact they're not. They're just having a medical episode that causes them to be a little out of sorts. So just makes you wonder. But hope you guys are gonna be all right. Hope you're gonna get the attention that he needs, and hopefully he gets back to where he came from or where he's trying to get to.
Around your waist and secure to the buckle in front. Overly personal electronic devices that are attached to the graphics unit. They need to be removed and held on for testing and